And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking.
All right, MP, get back.
That's how we do it in Detroit.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Banchero passes to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Inside. Here is Doc. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Down low. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And Doc gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Anthony drawing the double team. Banchero kicks to Anthony. To the inside. To the left wing. Isaac with a screen for Suggs. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
There's the screen. Bay passes to Durham. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Here is Doc. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They have a 9-point lead. And it's their first look at this year's Pistons here for the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
And here's Burks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Doc. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And they pick up 2.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Magic leading by 9. Doris, you have to appreciate how confident Cole Anthony is in his game.
Kevin, I love the swagger this young man plays with. He feels and believes that he can score on anyone at the NBA level. And that kind of attitude is what, to me, makes this guy unguardable. And, Greg, I cannot imagine how proud you are as his father.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt that I'm proud of him. And you're right, he probably does think he can score on just about anybody, even when he can't.
Here's Doc. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
43 seconds left to play here in the first.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty fast.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And that one, good. Isaac's got 6.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. Cole is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the paint, here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Burks against Anthony. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Wagner missing. Pistons trailed by 3. Suggs with the steal. Anthony in the corner. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Isaac.
Well, with that length, you want to see Jonathan Isaac attack the offensive glass. Put that 7'1" wingspan to work.
That one goes in. That's now 26 points for Doc.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now Wagner. Isaac a screen on Bay. Here's Wagner. Out to Anthony. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. And the Pistons now going the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And a bit of a... Noel dishes to Burks. In the corner, it's Diallo. Here's Doc. Lays it up and banks it in. 28 points for Doc.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Anthony against Burks. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Down low, Anthony kicks to Wagner. Another miss by Orlando.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Back to Burks. The Pistons working the ball around now. Now here's Bay. D right on him. Doc the pass to Bay. Shot clock at 5. Here's Diallo. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Magic trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it goes down 2 points. Bulls got 8 points.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Anthony with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Bolt.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Anthony against Burks. There's the pass to Isaac. Rebound, Detroit.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now, here's Suggs. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Anthony against Diallo. Here's Bolt. And the rejection by Noel. Burks with it. To the inside. Here's Tuck from down in the low post. It goes. Now it's a 5-point Detroit lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Anthony's shot is off.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
To the middle. And the dunk by Bolt.
And, guys, this is kind of Bolt's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Diallo. Here's Isaac. No good off the back of the rim. Pistons leading by 8. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doc's got 42 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Rebounded by the Pistons. Bays got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count the basket. 44 points for and as the coach. And so is Detroit in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the score.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Detroit. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Doc has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half.
Timeout called by Detroit. Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. Hamidou Diallo is out there with Ivy, and it's Doc in at center. That's the group for Detroit right now. Shoots from the block. Makes it off the glass. Doc's got 46 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And they recover it. Anthony looking it over. Here's Suggs. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Carter finds Wagner. To stop the run, and it's good on the way in. Wagner's got his third basket of the night. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Bagley sets a screen for Diallo. Traps in the tray. Diallo's got 8 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Carter with the screen on Diallo. Suggs passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Count it, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic, down by 15. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The Pistons have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
The Magic trail by 17. Outside Anthony. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Here's Isaac. And that one, good. 10 points for him.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man? Jonathan Isaac, comfortable in the paint.
The back.
Stop and profile. Good work out there, MP.
Needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
That's good from Doc. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
The 11-footer. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Ivy kicks to Bay. Inside. Here's Doc. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Doc's got 57 points. The Magic trail by 18. Here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Wagner wide open. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming.
That's a challenge for any defender.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Bay gets the bucket.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Anthony, the pass to Bull. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Doc, and good! There's another.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. Anthony finds Wagner. To the middle. Here's Bull. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bull's got 26 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
That one goes. Count it. 63 points for Doc.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Bull. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Down low. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
And here's Burks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Suggs passes to Isaac. The wide open look here for Anthony. No good with the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. And that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Bull setting the pick for Anthony. Here's Isaac. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Doc. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Bull and the dunk by Bull.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Doc. Yet another bucket.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the 1st and 3rd place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and 3rd place all-time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
And wrestling for it there, but no one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That's good from Suggs on the assist by Anthony. Pistons leading by 22. Here's Doc. Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get
We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Anthony. And Bay pulls it down.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Pass to Wagner from the arc. The shot off that time. And so it's the Detroit Pistons already up 20.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we've also seen them attack from the post. A lot of key possessions have ended with them scoring on the block.
It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Doc in at the center position. That's the group for... Oh, another one falls!
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pistons.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Doc.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And it's good! He hits another one!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. And another miss by Orlando. Another one goes! Incredible!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Fultz with it. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was...
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey, MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we could just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm going to give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're going to want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're going to want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His number one goal is to stir up controversies, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's going to be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's, so if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. All right, hey, is there, someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from, you know?
That is completely up to you.
Yeah.
What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares,
no,
okay?
No.
But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
Yeah. we're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. And what I want you to know is that what drew me to you as a potential employer was your grace under pressure. I've just always really respected the way that you handle yourself in the press, and I think you're going to do a fantastic job in there.
Wow. You really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.
You really need to get in there. They get cranky if they think they're going to miss deadlines.
I got you. I'm in there.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, everyone. All right, man, you up first right here.
Congrats on your first NBA win, MP.
Thanks, Nate.
So, what would you say you struggled with the most out there? I mean, after your first NBA action, is there a specific part of your game you know you need to work on?
You know, Nate, man, you are a real ray of sunshine. You know that?
I try. So, you don't have anything to work on?
Whoa. I'm not going to let you twist my words around like that. So, of course, I've got things that I need to work on. Who doesn't? You know, I just think it's funny that you lead off with such a negative question. You know, you could have asked me anything. What are you comfortable with? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but you choose to start negatively?
Well, I don't think that's very interesting.
I bet you don't.
Well, so is that a no comment?
No, I got you, man. I got you. For me right now, the hardest part is just gelling with my teammates. My game, which I'm always confident in, but this is a team sport, you know, so I got to figure out how to fit my game into what the team needs me to do. You know, obviously we got the dub tonight, so that's a huge plus, so I'm not worried about it. But, you know, that's probably what needs to be worked on long term. Just gelling it all together. Okay, next question. John.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Mm-hmm. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. You know, I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, you know, Shep controversy was a bit of a media creation, you know, if we're being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, you know, get the red carpet rolled out for me. But these days, it feels like everyone has an opinion. You know, so you can always find someone that's willing to put you down if you look for it. You know, it's there. You know, for me, I'm just more focused on the people that support me, genuinely. You know, and I've got plenty of support in the city, so it feels good.
The times we live in, right? Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem, man. Good question, by the way. All right, that's it for today. Until the next time, y'all.
That's wet.
Hey, what you working on?
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We're giving up too many easy buckets and need to get back to playing a sound, fundamental defense. Let's get out there and play some aggressive defense in practice today. We'll show you. Come get it, come get it. That's nice. Yeah.
Come on, MP. Okay.
99, get ready for sleep. Move it. Move it. Here we go. You got it. Come on, man. Nah, we're good. Let's ball. That's money.
Just like that.
Watching him.
We ready, let's go.
I got screen. I see you, Ball. Good Jay, baby. Set it up. I got your help.
Help him, mismatch. You want this?
Don't worry.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Let's go! Great energy in practice today. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
shot.
Shut up!
One more.
Let's go. Gear up. We good. Way to grab that, Noel. Come on now, baby.
Yes. Easy work.
Hey, I'll see you later.
gonna be losing today. Get there, get there. Hey, yo, right there.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
see him. I see him. Set it up.
Come on, get him.
Let's go!
Your confidence is gone now.
I heard you worked with Chris Brickley. He's the best.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. A little nervous, but I can't complain.
It looks like you're with Mr. Akpem today.
Yeah. Where is he again?
Same floor as Mr. Novak.
Okay. You got any advice for me?
On talking to Mr. Akpem?
Yeah, well, you've been working here for some time, you know?
I don't really know him like that. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
How do you know I'm a smart guy, though?
I can read people, and you're smart.
Cool. Thank you, but, okay. So, what number am I thinking of right now?
I said I could read people. I'm not psychic.
It's kind of the same difference, a little bit.
It's a little different. Aren't you gonna be late for your meeting?
Yeah, I probably will be. Same elevator as usual?
Yes, they haven't moved.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it's nice chatting with you. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP? Coach Graves. Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. but that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work, on and off the court, so whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie?
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ogpen.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Zion, what up, man?
What's up, MP?
Chillin'. What you doing here?
Hooping.
Right.
You can always get a good game at the Mountain Dew court.
Word? Yeah, man, it's my first time here.
You're gonna love it. They're always running different challenges. Like if you hit the most threes in a game, you get a reward.
What?
That kind of thing.
Oh, that sounds pretty dope, man.
It attracts a lot of talent, exciting players.
I mean, people like me, right?
I was thinking more like me.
I mean, you do have a lot more highlights than I got, but...
I can jump pretty high.
You can? I peeped.
Well, look, it's good seeing you, man. I got a jet, though. Meetings?
Yeah, I hear you. I know how it go.
Definitely.
But I'm gonna see you around, though, all right?
Take it easy.
For sure.
Check up! 0-3. Check it!
AMP? And what's going on?
Wait, hold on. Jake from State Farm?
Oh, you know I am.
Oh, what's going on, man? What you doing here?
Oh, I'm just doing some Jake from State Farm
I
things.
see that, I dig it. That's what's up.
Listen, I'm excited to meet you, man. I'm a big fan.
Oh, man, you gotta see that, bro.
No, I mean it. You're like one of my favorite college players of all time.
That's major, bro. That's love right there. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And now that you're balling in the city, I mean, we're practically neighbors.
Oh, I see what you did there, though. I see what you did there. That was smooth.
Listen, bro, if you need anything, just ask. Just like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Stop playing. Time out. Y'all see this? I know y'all see this right now. That's Jake from State Farm.
Nah, they used to this right now.
Oh, man. Yo, my man. It's a pleasure to meet you, man. Seriously.
Likewise. Hey, I'll see you around.
I'm gonna see you around, man.
For real, let me know if you need anything.
For sure, I got you.
All right. Hey, that was MP right there.
Congrats on the win.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you. Which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now, at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow play.
Slow play it, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man?
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
Shaking, MP.
Good luck out there, MP. I want to try the way they do pizza in Detroit.
There he is, man, the myth, the legend.
No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. Quickly the pass to Rose. Here's Hartenstein. To the middle, and stolen by Bay. There's the pass to Diallo. Here is Doc. Toppin covering. Here's Doc, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA.
You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Doc. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Detroit?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
On defense, Detroit, 19-point game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hartenstein. Buries it down low.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Burks kicks to Diallo. The Pistons working the ball around now. Passes it to Doc. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Doc, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
It's Barrett on the wing. No good with the triple.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Rose can't hit.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Knicks trail by 21. Pass to Hartenstein. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the Knicks miss again.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And that one, good. 20 points for Doc.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Down low, here's Hartenstein, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
Doc drops in the layup for 2. Doc's got 22 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Barrett with the ball. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And Stephen Clark Pistons pretty much in control here.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The pairing up front, Toppin and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Reddish in at the 3 side. They're the group New York will start the second with. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And Doc gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Randall no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Here's Randall. The shot misses. And it's Detroit the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's it. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet, that's 2 points. And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Quickly the bounce pass. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. They're impressive.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson, he is fun to watch down low.
He's so dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Over in the corner, Reddish takes a 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Inside, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Here's Brunson. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Over in the corner, Reddish. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reddish has got 5 points so far.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Doc gets it to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Brunson.
I got him.
To the paint. And there's Randall on the assist by Brunson. 8 points for Julius Randall.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Doc, and the layup is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Inside, it's deflected. Reddish finds Randall. Here's Doc. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doc's got 44.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Robinson. To the inside. With the fadeaway. They grab their own miss. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And that's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Here's Doc. Banked in off the glass. Doc's got 46 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Down low, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
To the middle. Here's Doc. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. New York shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Doc. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Quickly kicks to Brunson. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off target from outside. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Bay passes to Doc. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Burks against Quickly. Randall outside. No good on the triple. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
From outside, off the mark. Cunningham finds Bay. Here is Doc. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Doc's got 58.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Floats it up for Randall. And stolen by Noel. Here's Doc. And got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now the feed to Robinson. Here's Doc. And again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Robinson passes to Reddish, and it's in there.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Detroit dictating the flow. Bounce pass from Cunningham. The pass to Bay. Here is Doc, guarded by Robinson. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Knicks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here. A foul. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Detroit. Oh.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, this one should be...
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Detroit Pistons.
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense has done nothing to slow them down. This is what you look like when someone tried to use a small ball lineup against Shaq.
Well, thank you, Kenneth. I'd average 50. These youngers just don't know who the Diesel was.
I'd say 60.
That's right. Thanks, Kenny.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half. But maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Doc has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really.
Got it, MP.
Get him.
In for Stewart. Bay comes in for Bogdanovich, and Alec Burks subbed in for Ivy. On the floor for Detroit, Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. Cunningham is out there with Alec Burks, and it's Doc in at center. Randall a screen on Cunningham. Brunson goes in. Bagley with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Bay passes to Bagley. Stolen by Robinson. And here's Barrett. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Brunson with a clean look. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Detroit turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Doc gets it to go.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him to appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Passes it to Quickly. Down low. And finished off by Robinson.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the shot is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And it feels like Randall is taking ownership on the offensive end right now, playing intense and fighting for buckets.
Inside, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And yes, it's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
To the paint. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Doc, another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. To the inside, and Robinson throws it down.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Barrett dishes to Robinson, and he lays it straight in. Robinson's got 16.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively. And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Brunson kicks to Quickly. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
I don't know if there's somebody on the roster that's going to slow down Robinson right now.
Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Outside for Randall. Quickly with a wide-open look. No good on the three. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's, and good! There's another.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Barrett, no good.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Barrett, no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends. Sure can feel discouraging at times.
A different look for New York. Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Detroit, Duran comes in for Bagley. And Diallo subbed in for Cunningham. In looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
And Barrett slams it in.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that. Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Toppin, good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
To the paint. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Doc, count it, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
New York with the ball. Rose passes to Hartenstein. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Hartenstein's got 8. Detroit has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
New York shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Down low, here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And Obi doing a great job of just playing within his comfort zone.
And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from Doc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Rose. Burks covering. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
There's the screen. Bounce pass from Diallo. Duran the pass to Doc. Hits it again. Wow.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And he has now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood for over a half a century.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think,
great game. Does your performance in a win like that silence some of the critics out there?
I'm not really sure what you're talking about, Nate. You know, I don't worry about the outside voices or my personal performance. You know, our only focus here is on the team, getting better and making the playoffs. You know, today we were able to buckle down and accomplish our goals, so I'm happy.
I ain't buying it. So you didn't take any extra pleasure in your shooting performance tonight?
Man, I took extra pleasure in getting this win, Nate. My numbers don't matter, man.
Terrific win for you guys tonight. It looked like they really struggled to defend you on the pick and roll. How did you get this win?
Thanks, CG. Come on, you know when I get that rock, you know I'm gonna make the right decision now. I mean, they were pushing up on me a lot tonight. Just trying to, you know, limit my touches. So I just decided to take it to the hole. And when they lay off, boom, I pull up. I got something for whatever they throw at us.
Yeah, it looked like Noah could stay with you out there.
That's because they can't. Listen, I've been saying this since day one. I'm here to tear this league up. Tonight was just a taste. Y'all better get y'all popcorn ready. What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser. Mr. Point.
Musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you.
What?
Why can't you be more of a leader like MP?
Come
Why are
on
you gonna
now.
be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading a team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly? His girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Look, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash. Your agent's trash. Your girl's trash. And you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
No, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
Hello. Who's got questions for me? Hey, John. What's good?
Can I just start by saying this was a night that those of us in attendance will never forget.
Oh, man, thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Hey, seriously, thank you. Being here for this game is probably going to be the highlight of my career.
I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
And we're all happy for you too, man. But hey, who were you talking to just now?
Oh, I was just talking to Ricky. He said his phone's been ringing off the hook, and Diesos and Mero want me on their show. How dope is that? I mean, I love those guys.
Hey, well, my opinion, I think you're going to get a lot more TV requests. You just broke the NBA's single-game scoring record. Most experts didn't think that record would ever fall.
I mean, come on. Records were made to be broken, John. At some point I realized I had 80, and my teammates said they were going to keep feeding me the ball.
So, are you guys still worried about the outcome at that point?
To be honest, it's secondary. People win and lose games every night. How often does someone hit triple digits? Come on.
Going forward, how do you come back down to earth after a performance like that? How do you move on and play the next game?
You know, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but one thing I do know is the next 24 hours, I'm just relaxed and really enjoy this, you know? Talk to my friends and family, talk to the media, make sure I relish what is obviously a special moment. Then, you gotta set it aside. You can't carry the extra points over to the next game. I mean, in fact, I probably have a target on my back, if I'm being honest.
Now, they're definitely not gonna want to let you drop 100 again. Hey, congratulations, and go celebrate this one.
Oh, I will. No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
We can be humble, we can be better.
Great game.
Ash, not one.
I don't do cheers.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Chef Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
$1 billion
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Well, you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, man, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
My guy. Good to see you.
And Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP.
What's up?
With all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Come on. Bro, with all due respect, I mean, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not gonna do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why is that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what it's all about, like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
You know, I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion. That I can promise you. You know, I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. You know, he is who he is. You know, so when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. You know, that's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
Oh, Josh, what's going on, man?
MP, how you doing?
Bro, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Yo, again, man, thank you for taking the time to see me, bro. That's love.
Man, no problem. You know, I was in a similar situation last year, so I think I can help.
Hold on. Didn't you go top 5 last year? And the people loved you too, bro.
Man, I went 6th, and yeah, a lot of people liked me, but there was also a lot of people who were shocked that I went that high, so, especially on social media.
Bro, man, tell me about it. Social media can be so brutal, man.
Man, that's what happens when it's all anonymous, I guess. Still, you see it all, and it affects you.
All right, so that's a good point you said. So, like, how do you deal with that doubt then?
Well, I've always been someone who likes setting up teammates, helping them succeed, so as long as my guys around me were thriving, I didn't really care what anybody said about me.
Wait, but hold on. Like, you got to play well too, bro. It's not all about the team.
Yeah, well, me playing well, means my guys are playing well around me, so that's just my game, and I can't really separate the two.
Bro, you got the vision, man. You got the vision out there. You dropping them dimes. I see you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Look, I got to bounce, but it was nice talking to you, man. Hit me up if you ever want to hoop or you need any advice or whatever.
All right, let's get it.
That's it. I'm about to shimmy.
Stay focused on your workout.
All right, bring it in, gentlemen. Let's go over a few things before we get started. I have to say, I am disappointed in our defensive effort. The only way to win games is to get stops. All right, let's get set up and start practice. focus.
Hey, swing it!
And one.
Way to grab it! Oh, he got me! He got me!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
good. Let's ball.
That's all right, man. Come on, come on. Way to grab it. Come around. Give me that.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Hey, good board. Oh, yo, right here. Hey, that's all right. That's all right. Keep shooting.
Watch out! Big shoot, man! Hey, get it!
Get your head in the game.
Hey, yo, right here. Give me that. Hey, come on, grab that. Hey. No. Oh. We've been ready. We're waiting your team. Right here, baby. Clock. Keep shooting, man. Rebound. I see him. We're here. Again. We're here. Hold up. Don't worry. Yo! Way to grab it. Good boy. Let's go. Ready. Hey, yo, right here. Oh, and one. Shot! Don't worry, keep shooting. That rock, man. Let's go, gear up, we good. Hey, watch him.
You could do better than that.
That's a foul.
Good boy, good boy. Y'all ready to lose? Way to snatch it, Noel. Come around. Come to me, come to me. Box up. That's all right, man. Good luck. Come get it. Hey, right here. Where the Gladys? Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Hey, mine. I got him. That one up here. Hey, don't worry, baby. Keep taking that. Hey. And the foul. Come on, game time, game time. With the foul. Hey, come around, come around. Shut up. We didn't get it. Hey! Keep shooting, man. Keep shooting. With the foul. And one. Yeah, Noel. Same team. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Come get it. Come get it. Hey, don't worry. Just keep shooting. Ah! Hit me. Hey, one. Get there. Get there. Where did grab that, Noel? Clock. Shot! Don't worry about it. Keep shooting that. That's all right, man.
Let's go! Yeah! You don't know what to do now!
Outstanding effort. Now let's set up the next drill.
Someone D him up!
We ready, let's go!
Come on, MP. Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
We always be ready.
Yo, set it up. Oh yeah, you can't guard me. Someone's all man.
See the call timeout. I want you to slow down.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
Pressure is on now. Pressure is on. Focus! Let's go. We're ready. You got him.
Hey, come to me, come to me.
Yeah. I'm not afraid to the sweat out here.
Let's go!
Oh yeah, come on, talk it now.
He's about to tear it up.
We might have a shot at most improved. I'd like to get down there.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover.
And Pete! You can turn this around, kid.
For McConnell. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And the dunk by Jackson.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Indiana leading. And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Here's Batase. Detroit with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. The Pacers were involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark, sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, B.A. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. And in addition to that, he's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well.
The Pacers again can't hit. The Pistons leading. Stolen by Jackson. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Pass to Duarte. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Here's Matherin, defended by Burks. Here's Batase. Over Diallo. Misses with the fallback, Jay. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys.
Shoot! Can't hold this lead.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Duarte. Fires the three. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the...
Get him, MP. Your time.
You can't keep this going. That lead is going away.
How aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it. And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the two best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Goga Batase is out there with Jackson. Then it's Chris Duarte, and it's Taylor in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Batase for 3. Indiana again missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Jackson. It doesn't go for him. And the Pistons going the other way now. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Doc. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Taylor's shot is off.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And the Pacers making a change here. Hields checked in. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. The shot misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Indiana Pacers.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. This one coming to us from Ball Around Town. Some players have lucky pregame routines. But do you guys have any pre-broadcast routines that you swear by? Huh? Fellas, what do you think?
Yeah, I look at Ernie and say, Ernie, thanks for coming to my house in 1989. I look at Kenny and I say, spell it, tough guy, and that means I'm going to have a great show.
Well, I don't have any pregame rituals. I know I do. I go and I give everyone a high five around the studio.
Yeah.
High fives, everybody. Come on.
And you dance.
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
And we all look at each other, and if we're close enough, we all give each other dap. Yeah, that's true. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's the Pistons with the ball, setting the floor for the Pistons. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Bagley in at the 5, down low. Pass to Ivy. Picked by Stewart. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Bagley for 3. Drills it from deep. Bagley's got 11 points.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Hield to screen on Cunningham. Out to Hield. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Matherin. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. McConnell outside. Up top, Turner. Pass to Hield. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
McConnell passes to Turner. Over Bagley. The Pacers again can't hit. The Pistons have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Hield from outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. Hield's got 10.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
if it ain't there. Just get rid of it. You got this, MP. You ready? If they trap, just get rid of it. Let's swing it, fella. Go for it, Pete. That's all they are.
Here's Ivy. He's marked by McConnell. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Doc gets the bucket. 16 points for him. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Pass to Burks. Here's Doc. To the left side wing. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 20.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. Can't connect from short range.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Taylor. The 3-ball. The Pacers again can't hit. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. That one goes in. Give him 20.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
McConnell outside. And it's stolen by Noel. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here's Duarte. From deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Detroit. Or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. O'Shea Brissett out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Knocked away. Here's Carter Williams. Diallo outside. To the inside. Here's Doc. And it's good for 2. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role.
Detroit calls timeout. They lead by 21. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge performance it was for Doc.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Outside Hield. Noel with the rebound. Here's Doc. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Smith outside. There's the 3. The rebound by Burks. Here's Doc, and he jams it home with authority.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end. I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. You know I do, man. But not because I have a big ego, but because, you know, someone needs to step up and take those big shots.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I've never been afraid to take responsibility.
Great. Thanks, man.
Congrats on the win tonight. They really struggled to defend you tonight despite throwing a number of looks at you. What did you see out there?
Coach has us ready for whatever we see out there as a team. So whatever the defense is trying to do, we always adjusting quickly. Fortunately, the team has multiple ball handlers and several guys who can get their own shot. It's really pick your poison with us.
And tonight, that poison was you. How did you score so easily?
It wasn't easy, Candace. That was a good team over there. I was just fortunate that these looks were falling early.
I like waiting.
Saw you on Top Takes Daily, boss. You were great.
It's a little bit cramped in here, isn't it?
Oh. Well, we would be happy to have this meeting in your office, Ashley, but you have a strict no chairs policy.
That's right.
Yeah, and I'm with Milo on this one. I'm a big
Well,
fan
I'm
of
just saying,
chairs.
We're pro
you
chairs.
think that the the boss girl would have a bigger office. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Should we go to hers?
No.
Then why don't we just start the meeting then?
That's a great idea. Yeah. Okay, so like Ricky told you, okay, we're gonna slow play the whole win over the entire city thing, but that doesn't mean we can't get started, all right?
Okay.
Since the narrative is a media invention, we think that steering the narrative through savvy use of the media should be our top priority.
That makes perfect sense.
Absolutely.
What's the plan?
We have a three-prong attack. Prong one, Lozo the Crown.
Yep.
Excuse me?
Lozo the Crown, government name Lorenzo Alexander, okay? He is by far the most influential fan of the team on Twitter.
By far.
And he is solidly and tragically #Team Shep all the way.
What is that?
Yeah, he works at a corner store not too far from here. What? What's
you
that
said a
face?
corner store.
Yep.
What's wrong with the corner store?
Nothing.
Okay. Don't start thinking that you're better than people because you can put a ball in a hole.
You know what? You're right. You got it.
I know I'm right. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk over to the corner store, introduce yourself, talk to him, hit him with that MP charm that we all know and love.
Yeah, Somewhere in there.
And pretty soon he's gonna be singing your praises on social media.
Yep.
Okay, so what are the other prongs?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Prong number 2,
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten in with Jake Duvall.
Let's go!
Okay. Jeez.
For real?
Yes.
I knew
yeah.
you'd love this.
Yeah, I know. He's like,
That is so tough. He's like the OG around here, man.
he's the last real movie star. He's, the unofficial team mascot or whatever. Whatever. Let's
He's awesome.
rein it in a little bit, okay? I pulled some strings. I got a meeting for the two of you to get together. We're going to see if he can boost your cred with the fan base. a
Ash,
little bit.
let's go, man. I'm a huge fan.
Okay.
Calm down.
Right?
Just a little bit.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry. Got a little hype.
Okay.
See that.
Third prong.
Third prong, we set up a puff piece interview for you with someone who can just throw you a lot of softballs.
Yeah, we're still setting it up, but it should be a piece of cake, something you can do in your sleep.
Okay.
No big deal.
Meantime, go introduce yourself to Lozo the Crown.
Yes.
At the corner store, right?
At the corner store, you got it.
I can do that.
Look, this guy's got an enormous fan base, and his engagement is through the roof. So,
yeah, he's also got an 80% likability rating with people who identify as City fans online, so...
Laugh all you want, but getting Lorenzo on your side is the only way you're going to deal with that problem with Shep you got.
Okay. All right. I hear you.
Yeah.
I will go see Lozo at the corner store. You guys want anything? Want some batteries, gum, Snickers,
Okay,
water?
just bring back that beautiful smile when you come back, and we can talk about next steps.
Now that I can do.
Good. Thanks, Ashley.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, brother? By any chance, do you have any more Glacier Freeze in the back? I don't see any in the fridge out here.
For who?
For me, bro. I'm right here in front of you, man.
Yeah, I think we all out.
So if Shep would say you'll sell him one?
Nah, Shep's my boy. His money's no good here. Your money's also no good here, but for, like, the opposite reason.
Well, I didn't know y'all two like that close. I never seen you two together.
Yeah, that's my mans. We, like, follow each other on social and everything. I'm Lozo the Crown. I'm sure you seen me.
Lozo the Crown. Yeah, I seen some of your posting. Yeah,
I know. And
right.
Shep retweeted me a bunch, too, so we good.
Okay, cool. So if I retweet you, could I just get the Gatorade?
Nah, bro. I don't want your weak game anywhere near my account.
My weak game?
Yeah, in fact, where you at? As of right now, you blocked.
Oh, come on, bro. You know there's more than basketball than just a 40-inch vert, right?
You know what's wrong with you? You got no backbone. You let people walk all over you.
Bro, I just want the Gatorade. That's it.
I'm not talking about me right now, bro. You see what Perk said about you?
Yeah, he always talks trash.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He says you're useless, and what do? Nothing. He says you have no upside, and what do? Nothing. The man says you're lukewarm garbage, and what do?
No, I got it. Nothing.
So you see what I'm saying then?
But I don't remember him saying I'm lukewarm garbage, by the way.
Oh, he said it. Look. This from this morning. I know I said MP was hot garbage, but I can admit I was wrong. This man not even hot. He's lukewarm garbage. Same stank, less heat.
Got it. I mean, I'm not gonna round myself up over one man's opinions about me. That's not what I'm gonna do.
Look, bro, you can do whatever you want to do. But you want to know why we don't rep you?
Why?
That's why. You think Shep would let that stand?
I mean, Shep's gonna just talk.
Nothing wrong with talking if you can back it up, bro. But you know what? I don't think you can get it, because you're not one of us. You never will be.
Okay.
You going the wrong way. It's the fridge.
You know what?
What?
You gonna send me that Gatorade one day. I promise you that.
I don't think so.
I can't believe you know Lozo the Crown.
I just got clowned by your boy Lorenzo.
Wait, what?
What? What happened?
Yeah. He refused to sub me a Gatorade because I wasn't Shep. And he called me a coward without a backbone.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
Mhm.
He's not wrong.
What?
You serious right now?
In a manner of speaking.
Would you like to explain what you mean by that?
Look, we all know that MP's not actually a coward, okay? But
Yeah.
he is under an intense amount of scrutiny on social media.
Yeah.
And when it comes to succeeding in the social game, Lozo the Crown knows more than most. MBAs mean very little in this space.
Excuse me?
If Lozo the Crown calls MP a coward, it doesn't mean that it's true, but it is an accurate reflection of how he's being perceived currently on social media.
By one person.
Okay, hold on. Let's just calm down and
With
take a
millions
step
of
back.
followers.
I don't want to be calm right now. That's the problem. My man disrespected me to my face, and I took it. For what? A few followers?
Okay, forget about Lozo the Crown, all right? It was a good idea to speak with him, but it's clear that he's not actually going to be helpful to us, so let's find someone else to work with. Any ideas?
I disagree.
What?
And I'll take it one step farther. You know what? I'm glad he did what he did.
Are you?
What?
It lit a fire under you. Now, we need to respond.
No,
Okay?
you don't need to respond
You
to this.
send a few shots over Perk's way, and you show this Lorenzo kid what kind of a man you are.
Yeah, show him that you're a little baby that can't take criticism.
Or a man who fights.
He fights on the court, Ashley.
No. He plays on the court. Okay? And he lives in the city, and we're trying
does
to
he?
win in both areas.
Mm-hmm. Not in this way.
What are we doing here?
I don't know, I guess we're trying to take the low road. Is that what we're trying to do?
We all agreed that we wanted to win over people like Lorenzo.
Mm-hmm. People like
The
him.
skeptics, the haters.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point.
No, this is true.
No, Mila, you weren't even there.
I know I wasn't there.
No, I looked him in his face. I can't win these people over at the same time, like lay down.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling you to lay down.
Hit back, okay? You tell Perk that you don't take criticism from washed-up, crusty old men.
That sounds
I like that.
exactly like Shep.
Well, people love Shep.
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
people.
Oh,
He's not
gosh.
Shep.
Once again, for those of you who are having trouble understanding this, that is the entire problem we're trying to solve here today.
All right.
Right?
Thank you, Ashley. I get it.
Okay,
very
hold on.
welcome.
Wait. Maybe there's a middle ground. You know, we could say something like, we understand that he has content to put out, but you don't care about the opinions of someone that's not in the locker room. You know, it's
Great,
more mature.
fine.
No.
I like that.
No. But I do care about the people that's not in the locker room.
Good. Yeah.
I care about the entire city,
You
fam.
want people to know
Of course
that?
you do.
Okay, well, at least this wouldn't make you sound petty.
Well, it doesn't make you sound like a fighter
Well, I was just
either,
trying to
does
help.
it?
Ashley wants you to sound like a spoiled brat.
Wow.
So if that's the road you want to take, please be my guest.
At least I won't let him sound weak.
All right. It's enough. Y'all are here for a reason. And believe it or not, this is what I want. This right here. All these different opinions and options before I make a decision. Before I, MP, make a decision. This is my call.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do what feels right.
So what you want to do, big man?
You know what? You know what I want to tell Perk? To keep my name out his mouth. Because ain't no broke down, never been like him would know what greatness was if it would have smacked him in the face.
Okay.
That works.
You really want to say
That's
it like
exactly what I want to say, yes.
It
I
works.
mean, that's a strong response, man.
Come on, man.
that? You can say that.
As long as you know it.
That's it, done. Tweet sent.
Ugh, I love it. One last thing while I still have your attention, all right? So Shep has a much bigger online presence than you,
that's
right?
true.
Okay.
We need to amplify this newfound discovery of a backbone, okay? Next game, you do something highlight worthy, all right? That's anything. Then post about it, maybe with a little Shep shade thrown in there, you know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah?
I like
I
that.
think you just need to
Yeah.
focus on the win, not distract yourself with anything else.
Wait. Hold on. How about I get the win and put on the show? How that sound? Y'all like that?
Okay.
I like
That
it.
works for me. No, as long as you post about it afterwards, okay?
I got you.
Okay. I like this teamwork. You're good. You're happy. Look at us. Also, I really love this whole team of rivals thing. Keep that up. There's so much passion. Hey, MP, I'm proud of you, man. Go kill it out there.
My man.
All right. You post it.
I said I got you.
I love this energy.
Splash, baby.
Hey, Coach.